The Property Brothers are taking over the cover of People magazine this week, and the HGTV stars are opening up like never before. Yes, Jonathan and Drew Scott are talking fame, family, and finally finding love. Relationships are something the two have been pretty private about in the past, but now they're ready to scream their love from the rooftops. Drew's now engaged to fiance and Scott's brother's entertainment creative director, Linda Fan, and Jonathan is in a serious relationship with girlfriend Jacinta Kuznetsov. The People Entertainment Network sat down with the happy couple where they open up about how Drew and Linda met. Watch this.
Linda's amazing. The moment I saw her, it was her energy. She's beautiful, but she had this energy about her that I absolutely loved.
So Drew and Linda first met back at a fashion show in 2010. The guys were celebrity guest models, and Linda was working at the event.
And we were just backstage, and I was looking for pizza. Of course. I know. And I think they were, both Drew and Jonathan were backstage, and I had water, and then Drew came up to me and said, "Oh, where'd you get that water?" And we joked that that was his pickup line. Because it worked.
Once we started dating, I think it was like the second date, Jonathan, we were out with him and some friends as well, and we had some inside jokes that we were cracking, something just from our childhood. And before I could hit the punchline of what the joke was, Linda said it. And Jonathan looked over at me, and I remember him leaning in and saying, "She's in my head. Who's this girl that's in our head? How is she finishing these inside jokes from things that we did when we were kids?" That's when I knew. She was the one.
And Jonathan's girlfriend, Jacinta, who works for the brothers as a development producer, also opened up to Penn about how the two actually met. Watch this.
We were at a charity function in Toronto, and he had come up to me. I was just kind of taking a breather to the side, and he said something along the lines of, "Oh, is this where they stick the troublemakers?" I just sort of like shrugged him off and was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then he was like, "Okay." So he somehow tracked me down on social media and proceeded to social media stalk me for about 4 more months. And then until we finally went on our first date. And ever since then, it's been happiness.
They'd make a great big family reality show. I hope for that. Guys, if you want more Jonathan and Drew, you can watch the full episode of the People Cover Story streaming on Penn today.